Hello, Gemini. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. This is going to be a generalized weekend reading for Gemini for December 25th, 26th, and 27th. And as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everybody. So please take what resonates and leave the rest at the curb. If you wonder why I'm distracted, it's because my cat's over there boxing my chihuahua. I wish I had the ability to turn my camera around. Y'all would love to watch this. I mean, the cat's on the couch. I mean, the dog's on the couch slapping at the cat, and the cat is on the floor on her hind legs up boxing the dog. And they're just playing. They're not really fighting, but it was actually kind of comical. It reminded me of the Three Stooges. Okay, back to the reading. Ready? Your overall energy of your reading coming in is the World card in reverse. Something happened. And it's pretty serious. Some of you feel as though the world has literally collapsed down on top of your shoulders. And some of you, it's a court case that's been dismissed. And something was filed wrong, and you're having to redo it. And that was quite an injustice. But for others of you, it's something a little bit simpler, but no less devastating. So your energy coming into the reading is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. You have to put your muscle into it. You got to work for it. I was really hoping for love, but it looks like determination. So, what's the challenge to this? The Page of Cups in reverse. No more surprises. No messages of love. No messages of compassion. But more specifically, no surprises. Keeping the surprises out of it. Making sure that everything is done A plus B equals C. That's not really a Gemini way. You're usually quite laid back. But you're not going to be able to be laid back on this one. A plus B is going to have to equal C. Your weakness in this, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Ooh. That's your weakness. Is that, you don't even want to move forward with this. You don't. And yet, where you're going, you don't want to have to go there either. But somebody is forcing your hand. Somebody's holding you basically by the throat. You're hoping strength. The Knight of Cups in reverse. You, Gemini, you're not going to be able to show any weakness. And that's your strength. And that's a good thing that you won't show any weakness in this situation. You're not going to reach out with a hand of love or compassion or understanding. You're going to hold firmly. Some of you, you're protecting your home and your children. Some of you are protecting your job. And there's somebody protecting somebody's life. Like from a disease. Fighting for their care. Fighting for the level of care that they deserve. For their treatment. What happened in the past that brought all this on? The Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody was Loosey-goosey with the emotions. They literally became very over-emotional. Could not stabilize themselves. There's been a lot of tears, a lot of frustration and aggravation. I want to light the sage a little bit for you. Only a little bit, because the grandson complains, you know. He don't like the smell of sage. But I want to try to help remove some of these energies that is overwhelming you. Somebody is having some major anger issues. They have no self-control right now. The words are extremely hateful and hurtful. It's not. Gemini, Spirit is wanting me to tell you, for those of you who's trying to protect a loved one and they're being hateful and hurtful, they're not trying to give you a hard time. They are having a hard time. And it may seem that they can control this, but they can't. Please write that on your mirror or write it on a piece of paper that you're going to look at every day. They are not trying to give you a hard time. They're not trying to cause you to struggle. They are struggling. You are their anchor. Most likely outcome of this situation is the Five of Cups. That's actually a hella beautiful under these circumstances. This is I can't say it, a heavy reading. I'm hearing spirits say mental disorders, mental illness, that's not been, it's very difficult to treat. It's very, very difficult to treat. But what that Five of Cups is saying, those 3 cups that have spilled, leave them alone. Turn around and grab this loved one who you're trying to protect. And you too pick up those 2 full cups behind you and you move forward. And keep moving forward with that amazing spirit inside of you of love and compassion. Yes, some days are going to be harder than others. But move forward with those 2 full cups. This person needs your love and compassion more than you'll ever realize. They are not trying to give you a hard time. They are having a hard time. Somehow I left 2 cards out, Bogo. Let me shuffle that up just a little bit. I should have looked all over the deck. All over the table. But I didn't do it when I came back from dinner. Okay, so subconsciously, We're going to ask Spirit for Gemini for their person of interest. What is that person thinking subconsciously? The King of Swords in reverse. They feel like they can't be honest and they can't speak their truth. They feel like they can't be who they really are. They feel as though they're trapped, out of control. In the tsunami. So, with generalized readings, they don't resonate with you. Don't hesitate to go to view the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Sometimes one of those will resonate better. Also, with generalized readings, they can be reversed. I'm really getting these strong messages about this young person. There could be an adult, but they're fairly young. And depression has wrapped them up. Anger, depression, defiance. Let's pull the clarifying cards. And then, if you can go down into the description box below, you'll see the first link is to AStonesThrowAway. That's my daughter's channel. And if you go over there and give her a listen, we're so grateful that Spirit brought her Stonecast readings to the masses here on YouTube. Now let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to please provide Gemini with a Romance Angel Oracle card to focus on for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Reconciliation. Yeah, you and this person being able to come to an understanding, grow together, expand the comfort zone, allow this person to have the freedom to speak their truth to you without being judged, to be who they truly are, to mature. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yeah. The person they were before this depression took over. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Gemini with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Also down in the description box is all the information that you need whenever you're ready for a private reading. Please don't hesitate to send me an email. Well, thank you, Spirit. Compassion. You do need to use a lot of compassion with this individual. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. When a person is experiencing enormous amounts of anxiety, they're always going to overreact. And it's always going to be extreme. They're going to run away. They're going to fight. Fight or flight. And you're experiencing it. You're living it. You're watching this person go through that. Now, for the clarifying cards. The World in reverse. Yeah, you feel alone. You feel trapped. You feel like it's just all on your shoulders. You don't know what else to do. Well, that's clarified by the Queen of Swords. Gemini, you're going to step up. You're going to step up to the plate and you're going to get you a bite. You're going to get this person some help. If you don't already have them, for a psych evaluation, it's highly recommended. There's nothing here saying they're wanting to harm themselves. But when somebody's just anxious and this upset, they do have extreme behaviors. And it's always best to get a professional involved. And counselors, therapists, psychiatrists, psychologists, case managers to help manage this anger. These holes that are getting busted in your walls. This person doesn't want to do this, and they don't know. They don't even understand themselves why they are experiencing it. I've never had a reading on this level, just so you know. And all the time that I've been reading tarot cards, I've never had a reading like this. Gemini, the Eight of Pentacles, you put in some leg work, some back work, and some brain work to get things straightened out. It's clarified by the Tower in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna be a catalyst to help change somebody's life. Of whoever this young person is, they may not live in your home. It may be your neighbor. It may be one of your students, a friend, a relative. Whoever this is, you're going to be a catalyst to help them become a successful energy. The challenge, the Page of Cups, trying to stop the surprises, the rages. It's clarified by the Ace of Cups. A new beginning in love. Teaching this person about self-love. Teaching them about the beauty within them and how to create that beauty and bring it forth. This whole new beginning. Even if you're not to be the teacher, you're going to be the catalyst to get them to the people that will help them. Even if it means just talking to their parent, talking to their spouse. This person is in crisis. Their energy is in crisis. The weakness, the Eight of Cups, you don't want to go back to this mess. You didn't even want to be involved in it. You're not even sure how this even occurred. It's clarified by the Knight of Wands. Because the episodes come and go and you don't know when they're going to hit. It's an in and out energy. It's an in and out anxiety. It's an in and out anger. Sometimes they're sweet as pie. And the next minute, they're Jason from Friday the 13th. With the determination of Jason, too. I mean, Jason's been trying to kill that same person for how many years now? A long time. But you have that determination also to help this person get to being a loving, compassionate person who loves themselves. Your strength, the Knight of Cups, yeah, not showing weakness, being strong, not babying them, setting boundaries, setting some very strict boundaries to help them to learn to stabilize their emotions. It's clarified by the Magician. The Spirit has given you everything you need, and it's guiding you throughout this whole process. You have all the air, all the water, all the fire, all the earth that you need. You have everything. Spirit says, here's the world, Gemini. You take what you need and you help this energy. You need some more? Take it. Gemini, always remember the one act of kindness that's invaluable is when you are kind to someone who cannot repay you. And this person, for sharing your energy with them and guiding them through this process, they will never be able to repay you because they can't give you their life. And that's what you're giving them. What happened in the past, that Queen of Cups in reverse, that person losing it, is clarified by the Eight of Wands. It was a whole lot of passionate communication during that, wasn't it? A lot of things were said. There was a lot of yelling. There was a lot of anger. That's why we got the Wands. It's communication and it's passionate, fiery. You know, it was a very scary time for everybody involved. Most likely outcome, that Five of Cups, let the past go. Turn around and grab them 2 cups and move forward. The future is looking bright. It's going to be so bright, you're going to need shades. And it's clarified by the Page of Pentacles. A message of sincerity, a message of a very legitimate message. It's good because there's going to be groundedness and stability, but it's going to come in baby steps. This is not going to be an easy fix. It's not a one pill cures at all. This is going to take time, and it may take a lot of resources that the therapist will guide you towards. In their subconscious, you got the King of Swords. Yeah, they're out of control. They're afraid to tell people how they feel. They're afraid to speak their truth. How do you tell somebody I'm scared? But you don't know what you're scared of. Matter of fact, it's so intense you don't even realize you're scared. You're just overreacting. It's clarified by Death, the card of Scorpio. They want major changes in their life. They don't want to feel this way. They want to feel better. They want to be happy. My mood is so down from Death because my heart just wants to bleed for this person. Gemini, please hit the thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it doesn't, that's cool. It just wasn't your reading today, but stop in and say hi and let me know how you're doing. I love to communicate with you all. You're all amazing. You're hella beautiful, and I'm very grateful for our soul tribe here at PassionWater. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. So, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Gemini with an Oracle of the Mermaids card to focus on for advice for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Spirit's telling me it's both of the cards. I don't like doing two cards. Let's start off with this one. Telepathy. It's number 30. It came out in the reverse. Says message, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, and mind reading. Reverse. Today, we humans have withdrawn so much of what remains of our energetic system and shut ourselves down. Often we feel to protect ourselves. This leads to a profound sense of loneliness and a sense that we are not part of the wider family group, our meaningful purpose. To find our way back to each other, we often begin to talk. And yet talk sometimes masks, hides, pretends, and dances around who we truly are. It is not truly showing people who we are, except when it is sincere. And this person doesn't feel like they can be sincere and speak their truth. So this is reiterating that who you know them as is not who they truly are, because they're having to hide who they truly are due to what's going on inside of them. The next card is called Freedom. It's the number 7 card. It's about independence and self-determination. With her independence and fleeting attachments, the mermaid shows us how to maintain who we are within intimate physical relationships. Her unabashed beauty and sexuality and her unself-conscious allure show us that we are desirable and powerful simply for being alive. That's what our friend needs to learn. They're powerful and desirable simply for being alive. If we feel an affinity only with the mermaid who gives up herself in order to be joined with a lover, we should sincerely examine just how much of ourselves we change when we're with a partner. This mermaid syndrome can extend to women or men who change their appearance, manners, interest, or religion to be with a lover or another person. The mermaid's presence in our lives requires that we become closer to who we truly are and honor our own truths instead of adopting and adapting to another's, sacrificing who we are in order to be with another who may not require that we change it up. You're not asking this person to give up who they are, Gemini. You're asking them to become who they truly are. There's a difference. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. May all your days and nights be blessed. I'll see you soon with your next reading. Namaste.